I hope everyone knew about that.
Honestly, it's tiring for me hearing all these things. Kasi hindi nyo alam kung ano yung struggle.
I understand you.
Today, I will be sharing with you my PCOS story. So, mamaya ikikwento ko kung ano yung PCOS para sa mga hindi nakakaalam. So, I was clinically diagnosed with PCOS year 2016. And I remembered when I had my first period. I literally had a few drops. And I was thinking that's normal because it was just my first. Siyempre, bata ako, hindi ko alam kung ano yon. At nung una akong nagkaroon, hindi pa ako nakakapag-biology nung high school. So, akala ko na kapag one day lang, onti lang, tas hindi tuloy-tuloy, that's normal. Since hindi ko siya masyadong na-discuss sa aking mother. Yan, naalala ko pa yung first encounter namin ni mother. Parang sabi ko lang, hala, may dugo. Sabi niya, hala, meron ka na. So, yun lang. And hindi na namin siya na pag-usapan. However, the next period came a year after it. So, after ng one day ko from my first, isang taon yung sumunod bago ko nagkaroon ulit. I was just 13 years old that time and I was also thinking maybe that's normal because I'm still young. Yun, baka hindi pa talaga regular, diba, as they say. Then, sanay na ako nagkakaroon 2 times a year or most of the time, 1 day lang kapag meron, tapos wala na ulit. At mag-wait na ulit ako ng 8 to 10 months for my next period. And when I went to college in an all-girls school, it started to sink in that something was wrong with me. And yes, it took me years to realize visiting an OB-GYN was never in my option because I was afraid of people seeing me visit an OB. Kasi may stigma na kapag nasa OB ka, mag-visit ka, siguro dahil buntis ka, magpapalaglag ka. Ganyan kasi, di ba, yung mga matatanda, hindi fan na pag-visit ng OB during those years. O kaya naman may malalakang cancer down there and it feels like mamamatay ka na anytime soon. So, yun nga no, year 2016, tumapang na ako and decided to visit an OB alone. Hindi ko sinabi sa nanay ko kasi mamaya isipin niya buntis ako. So, my OB-GYN finally had an answer to my condition and she said that I was diagnosed with PCOS.
So, what is PCOS or PCOS? I will not be sharing much about it since andyan naman si Google at saka syempre yung mga expert talaga yung dapat nag-share about this. Just to raise awareness, PCOS means Polycystic Ovary Syndrome or Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome for some. So it is a condition that affects women's hormone levels. And yung mga babae na may PCOS, they produce higher than normal amounts of male hormones. That causes excessive hair growth. And ironically speaking, kahit marami kang tumutubong hair, excessive din yung hair loss. So, till now, doctors don't know the exact cause of PCOS, resulting to it not having any specific cure yet. So, I pray magkaroon na. However, there are ways that are believed to help manage PCOS.
Marami pang symptoms yung PCOS and yung usual is weight gain, facial hair, tubular breast, acne, belly fat, thinning hair, dark spot on skin, skin tags, tapos yung general symptoms niya is fatigue, rage, mood swings, insomnia, anxiety, depression, cravings, tapos internally, syempre merong ovarian cyst, insulin resistance, kaya yung iba nagme-metformin, infertility dahil nga may hormonal imbalance, hindi regular, kaya minsan hindi nakakabuo yung mga gusto na magkaroon ng baby, anovulatory periods, pelvic pain. So what made me decide in creating a vlog about PCOS? So basically, living with the syndrome makes it difficult for me physically, specifically emotionally.
I will be sharing things that I hope people knew about PCOS. So, number 1, it is not our fault. Yan. So, hindi namin kasalanan na may PCOS kami. We didn't want to get PCOS. Sino ba namang gustong magkaroon ng sakit, diba? We all want to be well. Number 2, we are trying. Ayan. We're always trying not to eat too much sweet, but the craving is too much. It's not just an issue of self-control. it is true that everything can be controlled, syempre sa panalangin, at syempre sa hard work, sa character mo, and all. Pero, it's not easy. It is difficult, but we are trying. And we want you, or I want you to know that. We are trying. And also sa sleep, we are trying to sleep early. With pregnancy, for those people na gustong magka-baby, I know a lot of people. There is a group, PCOS Philippines group, support group, na kung saan nababasa namin na yung iba, 7 years na silang nagtatry mag-conceive, yung iba 10 years, pero hindi pa rin sila nagkakaroon ng baby, or yung iba naman, after 5 years, finally, nagkaroon sila ng baby, pero nagiging failed kasi nagkakaroon ng miscarriage, o kaya naman false positive, and all those things. So, I hope and pray na alam ng lahat na yung taong may PCOS, nagtatry sila, they are trying. Ayun, wala lang. Kailangan ko yun sabihin. So, yun, we are also trying to have an emotion management. So, imagine not getting your menstruation regularly. For girls who are watching this, syempre yung mga babae, lalo na may regular at nakaka-experience ng PMS, imagine having PMS every single day at hindi siya nawawala kasi hindi naman lumalabas. So, nakakairita siya. At syempre, may trigger siya, yung anxiety, depression, hindi lang siya arte. And nobody's perfect naman. So, ayun, I just hope that people knew about this para, alam yun, merong malalaning internal struggle eh. So, kung alam siya ng mga tao, mas maganda yung magiging support group. Personally, until now, visiting an OB again is a struggle for me. Kasi, honestly, I'm tired of hearing the same thing over and over again. Kahit magpalit ako ng OB, sasabihin niya na mag-diet ka, ganyan. O kaya naman, mag-try ka na magka-baby agad kasi hindi ka mabubuntis agad and all these things. And of course, as a woman, you don't want to hear that kasi 'di ba, syempre, iyak ba ako? Isipin ko, 3, 2, 1, okay, hindi ako iiyak. Ngayon, try natin. So, alam mo yun, parang it's just tiring to hear your doctors telling you to conceive early. Syempre, babae ka, hindi ka naman pwede mag-propose ng marriage sa lalaki para lang gumawa ng baby. And, you know, life isn't just having a baby. Of course, you want to have a baby when you are stable already. You have finances, yung ready ka na emotionally, mentally. So, it's not just, you know, pagkatas mo mag-labor, may cute ka ng baby, hindi ganun eh. Mahirap din magpalaki ng anak. So, alam mo yun, parang, honestly, it's tiring for me hearing all these things na parang sasabihin sa akin. I remember this one OB telling me na dapat you get married at the age of 23 kasi hindi ka magkakaroon ng baby agad-agad. So, pagdating mo ng 24, yan yung prime age mo para yung hormones mo, ganyan, madali pa siyang maka-cope up and all this, and i-explain niya sa akin. So, parang ikaw, ako, personally, na nalalagpasan ko na yung mga age na sinasabi niya. Sabi niya, hanggang sana, by the age of 22, nagtatry ka na, ganyan. So, parang ako, alam ko, syempre, diba, growing up, 22, that's too early to get married. Or 22, that's too young. Na parang sinasabi niya kasi na, it will take you 7 years. It might naman pala. It might take you 7 years to get pregnant and all this. Pero hindi lang naman ibig sabihin nun, pag nagka-baby ka, okay na, happy na eh. Siyempre, kailangan mong buhayin yon. You have a family to keep. Diba? Hindi lang siya financially. All aspects siya eh. So, parang ako, hearing that at the age of 18, and habang nalalagpasan ko yung mga numbers na binibigay sa akin ng OB ko, parang, oh my God, I feel like I am a dying clock. Na parang, nalagpasan ko na yung timeline niya. So, ibig sabihin ba, wala na akong chance magkaroon ng family? And it's really tiring. And it, honestly, it agitates me. Pag kunyari may naririnig ako na sinasabi na parang okay lang ka magkakaanak, yung mga bagay na yun, kasi hindi nyo alam kung ano yung struggle. So, I just hope that people knew na yung mga taong may PCOS, they are really trying their best. So, yun, number 2. I hope na alam nyo na we are trying. Next is, please help us break the stigma. Maraming stigma ngayon, and kagaya nga kanina, I was sharing na ang isang dahilan kung bakit hindi ako nag-visit ng OB before is because I was thinking na ang ibig sabihin ng OB kapag bata ka pa ay buntis ka at kailangan mo na i-eject ang bata o wag niyong gagawin yun. But yun yung stigma. Another thing is kapag nagpipills ka, ibig sabihin active ka, o kaya naman bata ka pa, tapos ayaw mong maging pregnant, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are doing it. Some people are taking it because they need it. Another thing is, bakit ang taba mo pa din? Ayan. Alam niyo, nakakalungkot yun eh. Kasi you're fighting and you're struggling and you're doing your very best to keep a healthy lifestyle. But some people didn't know na isa siya sa symptom kung bakit ganyan ka. So, you gain excessive weight when you have PCOS. And ako personally, I don't eat much rice. Literal na, nagra-rice lang ako pag masarap ang ulam. Though magaling magluto ang nanay ko. In fairness naman, maraming salamat sa aking inay. Pero, I don't eat much rice. Ang ibig sabihin ko nun, legit na in a week, once lang ako magkakanin. At yung kanin na yon mga 4 spoons lang. Hindi literal na, generally, I can say na I don't eat rice. Another thing is, yung kunyari sasabihin, ang itim ng batok mo, siguro hindi ka naghihilod. Grabe, alam niyo yun, ang hirap kasi, syempre, di ba, sino ba namang gusto na hindi maganda yung katawan mo? Pero, wala, it happened to those people and it's not our fault. So, ayun, hindi lang sa dahil hindi sila naliligo at hindi sila nagkukuskus. It's actually because of the hormonal imbalance. And I hope you can research about it and learn more about it so that you can help us break the stigma. People with PCOS needs to be surrounded with the right people in the right community. I shared kanina na I joined a Facebook group, PCOS Support Group Philippines. And in reality, instead of being inspired, although may nagsishare doon mga baby dust to all, yun yung mga kinikwento nila na parang yung baby nila, miracle baby. So finally, after 8 years, nag-conceive na sila and all this. Honestly, yung support group na yun, kesa ma-inspire ako, mas triggering siya for me. And mas nagbibigay siya ng anxiety. Every time nakakabasa ako na meron na namang failed pregnancy, nalaglagan na naman siya, o kaya 13 years na sila nagtatry pero wala pa din. But with the right community, with the right people, nakaka-uplift siya ng spirit. It encourages those people with PCOS na it's not over yet. Na parang hindi ito yung end game mo. God is not finished with you yet at gagaling ka pa. And ako, I am very blessed kasi finally, after a few years, tinanggap na ng nanay ko na hindi ako regular. You know, for 6 years, literal na nagdi-discussion kami, tapos ipinauulit-ulit ng ate ko na hindi nga siya regular. Tapos yung nanay ko hindi niya tanggap, feeling niya nag-iinarte lang ako or sinisecret ko lang na meron ako. Ang weird, diba? Pero finally, tinanggap na nila that I have PCOS. And with them knowing it and binibigyan nila ako ng right community, finally, alam ko na hindi ako nag-iisa, kaya hindi ako nahihirapang lumaban. And sobrang kudos talaga ako to Maki. When we started in the relationship, I was already telling him about my condition, na may chance nga na just in case, sinasabi ko sa kanya, just in case, paano, kung ano. So, parang, it's very comforting hearing from him na I will not marry you because of this. Pero syempre, alam ko pa rin na part yun, at sana pa rin, Lord, sige na, sana at the right time, you will make it happen. I will have a little me. But that's a different story. So, yun, na it's very comforting to know na someone understands you and somebody is really willing to fight with you in this battle. We need people who will pray for us and believe that a miracle will happen in us. I hope that people will share awareness na PCOS is real, PCOS is a condition, and PCOS is a battle that we have to win, and we need people who will believe in us and who will help us fight this battle. I hope that you are fighting with us, and to those who have PCOS, I will be ending this by sharing with you this tip for a merry life. Sabi ni Jesus sa Matthew 11:28, "Come to me all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." So, I know that if you have PCOS, I am experiencing the same thing. You are tired, not just physically, emotionally, mentally. You are tired of hearing all these things. You are tired because you know that you have a battle na hindi mo pa alam kung paano matatapos. And since it's a syndrome, some may be well right now, pero babalik siya. But the promise of the Lord for us, pati sa akin, na lumapit lang tayo when you are tired, when you are burdened, and God will give you rest. And if you think that you don't have the right community yet, and feeling mo walang nakakaintindi sa'yo, kung bakit ka ganyan, kung bakit ganito yung nararanasan mo, and kapag nagkakaroon ng trigger moments, and you feel like nobody understands you, I would like you to know na God is telling you, Jesus is telling you, na anak, just come to me and I understand you. So sabi ng Lord, malaking hug para sa'yo. Kasi mahal kita at di kita iiwan sa journey na to. So, I hope na kahit paano I was able to raise awareness and to share with you my journey. And I hope that you will stay with me in this journey as I share with you and I open my life with you. At finally, sama-sama tayong magse-celebrate one day because I will be PCOS free. And na kapag nagsistruggle ako emotionally and I experience anxiety, depression, and kung ano-ano mang emotional struggles in life, I know that you will be able to see that it is through grace. That's why I am able to successfully fight PCOS and win my PCOS struggle or PCOS battle. So, please pray for me, pray for all of us, and I pray na you will all be with me in this journey. So, have a merry life!